I've been on this journey to see if AI can actually make life easier for us, and this week I decided to test it on something that has been driving me a little crazy lately, my grocery bill. Because I don't know about you, but every time I check out lately, I feel like I'm bracing myself. You know, that moment when the total pops up on the screen and you do that little mental math like, wait, I only have a few bags. How is it that much? What was more expensive than I thought it was? For me, it's gotten to the point where I almost joke with the cashier, like, did you sneak a flat screen TV into my cart when I wasn't looking? But inside, it doesn't really feel funny. It feels exhausting. And the strange part is, I didn't feel like I was buying more. If anything, I felt like I was being more careful, watching sales, skipping a few extras, putting things back if they felt too high. So I kept wondering, what am I missing here? Now, I'll be honest, I was a little skeptical about this. I didn't think a computer could really understand the way I shop or what prices are like at my local store. It is one thing for AI to write a poem or plan a vacation, but my grocery cart, that felt a little personal. But I decided to try it anyway. I grabbed a stack of my recent grocery receipts. Nothing fancy, a couple from quick, I'll just grab a few things trips, and a couple of bigger weekly shops. Some were crumpled at the bottom of my purse. One had a coffee stain on it, you know, real life. I sat down at my computer, opened up an AI chat, and started typing in the line items. Nothing technical, just the item, and the price, the date. And then one of those little AI light bulb moments went off. I realized, wait, I don't even have to type all of this. I can just snap a picture of the receipts and upload them. Duh. So I did. And yes, that made this even easier. Okay, then I asked a very simple question. Can you look at these and tell me why my grocery bill keeps going up, even though I feel like I'm buying the same things? I half expected it to come back with something obvious, like, well, prices are up, that's it. But what it came back with, once again, was not what I expected. It wasn't inflation, and it wasn't my favorite snacks. It pointed out something I've been doing for years without even realizing it. Look at this right here. This is the part that really caught my attention. It showed me a pattern in the way I shop, not what I was buying, but how I was buying it. For example, it noticed that I was buying the same handful of items, things like eggs, coffee, and shredded cheese over and over again, but almost always at their highest price. Not because they were always expensive, but because of when I was buying them. So one week I'd buy eggs on a random Tuesday at full price. The next week, I'd skip them when they were on sale on Sunday. And then the following week, I'd rush in and grab them again when I was low, right back at full price. To me, it just felt like, oh, we're out of eggs. I'll grab some. But to AI, it looked like you are accidentally timing your purchases so you miss the cheaper windows. And once I saw it, I couldn't unsee it. I started noticing things I had never paid attention to before, like the size of what I was buying. And there were a few items where I always grabbed the middle or the large size because it just felt like the better deal. You know, bigger means cheaper, right? Not too big, not too small, just the smart choice. But this is where AI really started to help me see things differently, because one of the patterns it pointed out was that I wasn't always getting the best value, even when I thought I was. So the next time I went to the store, I paid a little more attention. And just a few days ago, I was standing there looking at shredded cheese. And like I always do, I reached for the big bag, because in my mind, that's the one that saves money. But then I remembered what AI had shown me. So I stopped and actually looked at the price per ounce. And the smaller bags were cheaper. So instead of grabbing the one big bag, I picked up 3 of the smaller ones. And I ended up with more cheese for less money than the value size I had been buying all along. And I just stood there for a second thinking, how long have I been doing this? And that's when it really clicked for me. It wasn't just about the cheese. It was about the pattern. AI didn't tell me buy this, don't buy that. It helped me see something I had been doing automatically, yes, without ever questioning it. And once I saw it, I couldn't unsee it. I wasn't really choosing based on value. I was choosing based on habit. So instead of overhauling everything, I made one small change. I didn't turn into a coupon queen. I didn't start driving to 5 different stores. I didn't start tracking every crumb in a spreadsheet. All I did was pick a few key items, the things I buy over and over again. For me, that was coffee, eggs, cheese, my usual bread, and 1 or 2 snack items. I asked AI to help me pay attention to those. I said, here are the prices I've paid for these items over the past few weeks. Can you tell me what looks normal, what looks like a good price, and what looks high? Then I asked it to explain it in plain language. So now when I go to the store, I'm not memorizing charts. I'm just a little more aware. If I see eggs at a high price and I still have some at home, I wait. If coffee is at a really good price, I might grab an extra bag and skip buying it next time when it's higher. Nothing complicated, no cutting everything out, no extreme budgeting, just a little more awareness. And that alone started to shift things. And I'll be honest, I didn't walk out saving hundreds of dollars overnight. This wasn't one of those everything changed instantly moments. But what I noticed was something different. That feeling at the register started to change. Instead of that little moment of dread, I felt more prepared, like I understood what I was walking into, and that alone made a difference. Because it's one thing to feel like everything is just expensive and there's nothing you can do. And it's another thing to realize, okay, there are a few small things I can adjust. I just couldn't see them before. If you want to try this yourself, it's actually really simple. You don't need a special app. You don't need a fancy spreadsheet. You don't even need to be good with numbers. You can take a few of your recent grocery receipts, even just 2 or 3, and ask something like, can you look at these and tell me where I might be overspending or missing patterns? If you want to go a step further, you can ask, show me which items I buy repeatedly and whether I'm paying different prices for the same thing. Tell me what looks like a good price, a normal price, and a high price. And let AI do the pattern spotting for you. Now, one thing I almost did wrong was expecting a big, obvious answer right away. I wanted it to say something dramatic like, here is the one item that is ruining your budget. Never buy this again. But the real value came from the small patterns, the little things that don't stand out until something points them out, like realizing that buying the medium size isn't always the best deal, or noticing that those quick, I'll just grab one thing trips are where the highest prices sneak in. Because sometimes it's not that we're doing something wrong, it's just that we don't have a clear view of what's actually happening. And once you see it, you can start making small changes that actually stick. And honestly, this isn't just about groceries. It's about feeling a little more in control, a little less overwhelmed, not constantly wondering where your money is going and feeling like you're doing something wrong, because you're probably not. You just don't have all the information yet. And that's where something like this can really help. So if this is something you've been feeling too, you're definitely not alone. And this might be a really simple place to start. So I do encourage you to get your receipts and see what you find. If AI finds any patterns for your situation, share them below. If this was helpful, I'd love for you to like and subscribe, especially if you're curious about how AI can help with real life things like this, not just the high-tech stuff. Because next I'm thinking about trying this on my utility bills. I have a feeling there might be some patterns hiding there too. So if you want to come along for that, make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss it. Until next time, when we explore more interesting AI topics together, what will it be? You'll have to come back and see. With that, I'll see you in the next video.